Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, Ray to a Henry. I'm Unc L, Unc for short. This is part two to a reaction video I made a little while ago called Modern Women Demands versus Expectations. This is part two. In the first part, we had a woman, uh, we had a young lady that was letting um, letting the world know what a gentleman had to look forward to if he dated her, what he had to provide, and what he was going to do. The second video is about what a man can expect to get from her when he dates her. Okay. I got this clip from the Jeremy Hill show. I couldn't find the long form of it when I watched it. Okay, yesterday morning, I was in Home Depot, home shopping for remodeling stuff. I'm getting painting. I'm just doing stuff around the house. Got to keep your house up, increase that property value. And I was listening to the premiere, or if it wasn't a premiere, I knew it hadn't been out long. When I tell you, this man went so hard on her, so hard. I had folks looking at me strange in Home Depot because I'm in there dying. He is roasting this chick, and I went back to look for it today, and it was gone. But I remember thinking as I was watching it, man, YouTube gonna try to hit him for bullying because he was I wouldn't even call it bullying. I call it the truth. But it was no holds barred. He was letting her have it. Anyway, I couldn't find the full video, but I did find the clip I found a clip. He made a short of the video, and this is from his channel, the Jeremy Hill Show. Go over there and give him a sub. But don't go over there if you're weak. Don't go over there if you like euphemistic language, soft language, politically correct language. Don't stay on the porch with the little puppies. Don't go out in the yard with the big dogs. You feel me? With that said, let's watch this clip. Then we can come back and react to it. Thanks.
Listen, a lot of the good women that wanted to be wives and be nurturers, a lot of them are already married. What does that leave left? Some of y'all are just gonna have to take us evil city girls. Okay, some of y'all are just gonna have to take some of us hoes and leave us as hoes, but we just wives. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all are just gonna have to settle. You can't have your cake and eat it too, is my point.
I'm gonna tell you something. When it comes to cake, it look like you ate all of it. Okay? So we ain't got no cake to eat.
that that voice at the end was Jeremy Hill. When I tell you that was probably the mildest thing he said about her in that video. He went in on her. But yeah, I wanted to play the whole video. It's a short clip. I wanted to play the whole video first and then react to it in snippets because it's not long. This is not going to be a long video. With that said, let's cue the video back up and we can dissect it in pieces. Okay. 1 second. Oh, this ain't that. Oh, shit. They're going to take the channel already. Okay. There it is. My bad, y'all. Honest mistake. Okay, here we go.
I saw a lady in the house earlier today, Kim Willie. I think I saw. Is she in here?
Clothes different.
What did I say? Where are you?
That hat.
You know what? I'm gonna be nosy today, and I'm gonna get off the stage. Stand up, Kim. Okay. Everybody else, you get ready because I'm.
Like I said, I'm new to this. I haven't had my channel long. I just got this equipment this week, and I'm learning how to fly. The plane is in the air, and I'm building it, and I'm learning how to fly. So bear with me. I'm sorry. Let me boot up the real video. Let me boot up the correct video. I made a mistake. So, sorry about that.
Right.
That's suspicious.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, let's do this.
Listen, a lot of the good women that wanted to be wives and be nurturers, a lot of them are already married.
That's facts. She started off with facts. Nurturing women, good women. Those are called wives. See, there's a misconception. Women believe that when they get married, they become wives. No, 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 no. Wives are found. Wives are already formed. They're taught from childhood the duties of a wife. And if you haven't been taught that, then when you become married, you're just a chick that got married. You're not necessarily a wife. Let's continue.
What does that leave left? Some of y'all are just going to have to take us evil city girls.
Okay, so she's saying because these other women are taken, we're going to have to accept evil city girls. First off, no man willingly and knowingly accepts any evil woman. Period. We don't know. No. Feminine, kind, and delicate. That's what we want. Shout out to Jay from More to Life. We want a woman that's kind and nice and nurturing and affectionate and thoughtful. Who messes with evil chicks for more than an hour? When you have to. If you have to. Nobody, no man. And ain't nobody messing with a city girl. You know how many STIs city girls got? Check out the, matter of fact, I think we're going to do that. We're going to splice this in right here.
New at 6, an
Check this
alarming
out.
health trend impacting a lot of women across our area. Syphilis skyrocketing in Houston. Good evening, I'm Keith Garvin.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Daniela Guzman. Well, the Houston Health Department is calling the sharp rise in cases of the sexually transmitted disease an outbreak. KPRC 2's Andy Sirota live in Sunnyside, where a community meeting was held today about this. Andy?
Danny, Keith, a number of medical directors from some of the community-based health clinics attended that meeting here today at the Sunnyside Health and Multi-Service Center, along with members of the Harris County and Fort Bend County Health Departments. Of all the cases Houston health officials are seeing, it's predominantly women of color who were most impacted. Nationally, there's been an uptick in syphilis cases, and health officials here say in many ways Houston is no different when it comes to what's happening in many major urban areas across the country right now.
As a large urban jurisdiction, we've got to be really aggressive in our response when we see these kinds of cases, because we have millions of people who may be at risk.
Since 2016, syphilis cases in women have increased by 128%. New infections rose from 1,845 in 2019 to nearly 3,000 in 2022. Cases involving women who passed the infection onto their baby during pregnancy soaring from 16 cases in 2016 to 151 in 2021.
Yeah, so, yeah, you saw, yeah, this just happened in the summer of 2023. You hear that? You hear that percentage? Did you hear that? So that's why we're not taking city girls. Ain't nobody messing with no, we don't want no city. We don't want no city girl. We good on that. Let's continue.
Okay, some of y'all are just going to have to take some of us hoes and leave us as hoes, but we just wives. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all are just going to have to settle. You can't have your cake and eat it too, is my point.
No, I don't know what you're saying. Because whores are not, excuse me. Let me use her language. Hoes, 304s. I got to remember to do the YouTube thing. 304s are not wives. They're not. They can be wifed, but they're not wives. And I know that's confusing some women. No, the worst thing you can do is wife a 304 or city girl or evil chick. We're not. Men don't do that. Where's she getting this from? We don't do that. At least not the good ones, not the masculine ones. I mean, okay, true enough, I'm a Ray. I was going to say 4.5. It was actually 52 months in prison on drug charges from 2005, right? I'm one of the guys that came out and beat the system beat the recidivism rate. You understand? I'm part of that smaller percentage that doesn't go back, even though I stay in Tennessee, and Tennessee has one of the lowest recidivism rates in the nation. Tennessee is doing a lot of things right, believe it or not. Red state that it is. It's not bad living here as a felon. I have prospered, but then again, I did the hard work. You understand? Why? After doing all this hard work to get custody of my son, to buy me a house, couple vehicles paid for, few vehicles paid for. One of them is my work truck. I do HVAC in. That's my side hustle. After doing all the work to get to this spot, why would I choose an evil chick? Why would I choose a city girl? Why would I choose a chick that's not nice and combative and mean? What is she talking about? Does she not understand? It doesn't sound like this young lady understands how men operate and what men really want. But let's continue. There ain't much left.
You can't have your cake and eat it too, is my point.
I'm gonna tell you something. When it comes to cake, it look like you ate all of it. Okay? So we ain't got no cake to eat.
Emotional damage.
I love that part. Dude, man, go check out Jeremy Hill's channel, man. Look, man, he ain't gonna be for everybody, but for real masculine dudes, you know what I mean? He's a trip. He be going hard. I like his material. You know what I mean? I've tracked his progress, and I like what he's doing. You know, his format and everything is evolving. I like that. He's not staying stagnant. And I'm trying to do something similar, like Jeremy Hill, Poor Man's Podcast, MTR, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. Let's throw O'Shea Duke Jackson in there. Let's throw Dennis Sperling in there. You know, there's a bunch of dudes that I admire and I'm trying to somewhat emulate in the message and what I'm doing, you know, because there's not enough masculine men out here standing on their masculinity. And I understand why, because when the world seems to hate us. They seem to hate us when we say, hey, you know, we're going to stand up and be men, and no, you're not going to talk to us that way, and no, we're not going for this, and no, we're not going for that. This is what it is. And the world hates us. I mean, the world hates us. So with that said, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up, because like I said, the clip wasn't long. I just found it interesting that this young lady had a whole list of what she expects from a man. You got to do this. You got to do that. I need you to pay this. You're going to pay that. If I'm with you, you're going to do this, this, and this. But then the man that's doing everything for her that she says she needs him to do, he does all that stuff. What does he get? What does he have to have? What does he have to settle for? An evil city girl who ain't in shape, who ain't friendly, who ain't fit, and who isn't feminine. I'm saying ain't. My grandmother would be disappointed. We have to settle for a woman that isn't at the top of her game. And this woman that isn't at the top of her game is telling us she's going to be evil and she's a city girl. And we have to settle for you? No, we don't. We can be alone. Y'all seem to think loneliness is bad. No, it's not. There's worse things than loneliness, like picking the wrong woman. That'll destroy your life. Anyway, like, subscribe, and thank you for stopping through. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me where I need to improve. I don't, if you got, hell, I don't care. Just tell me what you think. I don't, it is what it is. If you don't like me, you don't like me. If you got something negative to say, I got thick skin. I survived 52 months in 4 different institutions around Aryan Nation, skinheads, Crips, Bloods, Gangster Disciples, Vice Lords, Latin Kings, and racist COs. If that didn't break me, the little negative comments won't. So, give me some feedback. I need to know where I can improve, what I need to do better, and what I need to do different. This is an interactive channel. Thank you for stopping through. Thank you for stopping through. Please like and subscribe. And until the next video, have a good one.